approved by the Holden Crowther Literary Organization. Few creatures of horror have seized readers' imaginations and held them for so long as the anguished monster of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. The story of Victor Frankenstein's terrible creation and the havoc it caused has enthralled generations of readers and inspired countless writers of horror and suspense. Considering the novel's enduring success, it is remarkable that it began merely as a whim of Lord Byron's. We will each write a story, Byron announced to his next-door neighbors, Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin and her lover Percy Bysshe Shelley. The friends were summering on the shores of Lake Geneva in Switzerland in 1816, Shelley still unknown as a poet and Byron writing the third canto of Childe Harold. When continued rains kept them confined indoors, all agreed to Byron's proposal. The illustrious poets failed to complete their ghost stories, but Mary Shelley rose supremely to the challenge. With Frankenstein, she succeeded admirably in the task she set for herself to create a story that, in her own words, would speak to the mysterious fears of our nature and awaken thrilling horror, one to make the reader dread to look round, to curdle the blood, and quicken the beatings of the heart. Frankenstein, loved by many decades of readers and praised by such eminent literary critics as Harold Bloom, seems hardly to need a recommendation. If you haven't read it recently, though, you may not remember the sweeping force of the prose, the grotesque, surreal imagery, and the multi-layered doppelganger themes of Mary Shelley's masterpiece. As fantasy writer Jane Yolen writes of this, the reviewer's favorite edition, the strong black and whites of the main text illustrations are dark and brooding, with unremitting shadows and stark contrasts. But the central conversation with the monster owes nothing to the overused movie image but is rather the novel's Channel House composite ice where Barry Moses' illustrations show their greatest power. The viewer can all but smell the powerful stench of the monster's breath as its words spill out across the page. Strong bookmaking for one of the world's strongest and most remarkable books. Includes an illuminating afterword by Joyce Carol Oates.